Welcome to Overwatch Weekly News. And of course, I do have to mention this at the very top. All March and April matches have been cancelled. But, it's a big old but. They will be played in a similar schedule. It was confirmed. I'm gonna go to Twitter. I also actually I just also tweeted out about the cancellation of the Australian Grand Prix. So yeah, that's sad. So if I can just go to Overwatch League. Because the health and safety of employees, fans, players, teams, and partners in the paramount to Activision Blizzard Esports, we are continuing to closely monitor COVID-19, city level recommendation and mandates, and all guidelines set forth by the casters for disease control and prevention. After careful review and working in close collaboration with our team, we are canceling all Overwatch League events scheduled for March and April. For more details on these specific events, please visit host team websites and follow their social channels. Concurrently, we are working hand in hand with our teams to see that all matches are played when it's safe and logistically feasible, staying as close to our original planned schedule as possible. We are considering the various options available to esports in this effort, so that all teams, including those previously impacted by schedule changes in China, can get back to doing what they do best. No adjustments have been made for any of the scheduled Overwatch League events. We will share additional updates as needed. And it was also told by the CEO and the Overwatch League commissioner, as actually they retweeted it, and the matches will be played in March and April. So like those events are cancelled, but the matches aren't. So at least we'll still have Overwatch League, but there'll be no events, there'll be no homestands in that future. And yes, the matches will be of course broadcasted, which is really 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 good. Oh boy. Next up, another one. I actually did hinted this out a bit in my last stream. It was about Michael Chu. Michael. So Michael Chu has also left Blizzard, and yeah. So 20 years after first walking through the doors of Blizzard, I'm moving on to new ventures. Overwatch has been an amazing experience and one that I will treasure forever. Thank you to everyone for your support over the years. So he's now left Blizzard and going to be doing something else. We don't know what, but it is said that Michael Chu is leaving. Next one, another a player has been left, but will be actually taking a sabbatical. Will be taking a medical break. Is Axiom. It was announced by Overwatch, sorry, by the Boston Uprising, saying Axiom is taking a leave of absence from the team for a medical procedure. We wish him the best in his recovery. So he will be taking a break, and which I think that also means Fusions will be playing those matches when he's not around. Um, so hero pool next. It is the hero pools. The hero pools have been revealed. Oh, yeah, it's right there. Okay. So hero pools has been revealed for week 6. Soldier 76, Sombra, Winston, and Lucio. Sombra didn't really do anything much, really a lot, but yeah, we didn't. Well, I didn't really see Sombra a lot. And let me just get water. I do also apologize if it is also a really short segment of most of our weekly news and Overwatch League weekly news. I just want to get this over and done with. Really. Um, and then I'll of course do my normal one of the Overwatch updates. So I'm basically streaming. I'll be doing 3 streams on one day. So those are the hero pools reveal for week 6. I know that's gonna happen. Next up will be the Overwatch League results, and of course I'll talk about them. And so this is literally it. So we have Toronto and Florida. So Florida winning 3-1. Has maybe like the biggest upset. Maybe it was 3-0 to Houston Outlaws from past eternal. Boston versus Washington. It was 3-1 to Washington. Paris versus Philly was 3-2 to Paris. Even though I predicted that and I did not know. I don't know how. Um, New York versus Washington. It was 3-1 to New York. And Boston versus Atlanta was 3-0 to Atlanta. So I just want to talk about some topics. The first one, should we worry about Toronto? The reason why I mentioned this is because like this is literally what the schedule looks like for Toronto. Like Toronto has been just slipping and slipping down 1-4. The first win came from Paris, who's currently now 5th place. So yeah, it's kind of bad. And yeah, it's kind of it really. So should we worry about Toronto? Yes, definitely. Definitely we should worry about Toronto. Like, what are like the next matches in May? What are the next matches? Uh, Boston, London. Oh boy. I, I I think that one's been cancelled. I don't know. Yeah, so all of these matches have been cancelled. Every single one of these matches have been cancelled because of the coronavirus, and I don't really understand it. It's just a flu. It will only affect like really old people, like really like old people because just their immune system. So I don't know why they're just canceling almost everything. I understand about America and Europeans. I understand that, but yeah. Next one is Houston's major upset. Oh my god, what the hell is that voice? Houston's major upset. Of course it was up against Paris, who actually went on to win. God, boy, why are you not at school? I was going to Melbourne until the well, I am still going to Melbourne, but I was about to watch the Australian Grand Prix until that was cancelled. So we're probably going to do something else in Melbourne. That's all. Just to let you know, Mitch. And yeah, let me just see. There we go. So Houston's major upset against Philly. It's kind of unexpected, but of course it was Blase basically just carried them. I'll be honest. And Philly gets their first loss, of course, against Paris, which who I actually predicted to lose, so win, sorry, against Philly. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. And Um, so now Philly's now undefeated, and now it's just Shark and Vancouver, of course, still undefeated. Of course, that they played only 3 matches. I was originally going to talk about Super, thinking the Shark homestand won't happen. Well, of course, that's not going to happen. But now we're going to skip over that, and we're going to do um, the roster changes. So where were we? We were where was it? I don't know where I was up to. I think I was up to here. I think I was up to here. Away. Yeah, I was up to there. Yeah. So first off, we'll start with Tiro, who's now joined O2 Blast. Kronos now joins Triumph. DMD okay, will join Young and Beautiful. So I think another of the founding members of Clockwork Vendetta, Ricky, leaves, and replacing him is Askin, and Kazar plays. Exodia leaves Maryville Saints, while BTRG, Big Time Regal Gaming, have just disbanded the whole Overwatch team. Team CC have also announced their full roster, with Mosha um, joining as their assistant coach. Kami joins from LGU to Huye, and Z-Bag also joins Team CC. Linux leads Clockwork Vendetta. Afox does join Team Envy from Eternal Academy. Uh, Ren, Run Koshai leads basically just Ducks in English, who is now retiring, and Samido is now going to be a streamer for Triumph. So that's kind of basically just it. is That's legit. I guess you know what? I'm gonna slip my own one here. We'll talk about the contenders, North America, and basically all the other contenders, except for Pacific and Australia. I've actually already mentioned them. So week one, it hasn't finished, but this is what it looks like. Revival did actually win against Triumph, but did lose to Team Envy. Maryville Saints has basically been on a roll, 3-0 Module Rebellion and Atlanta Academy, which I'm actually really surprised about. Square One, um, kind of reverse sweeps against Third Impact and 3-0's Skyfoxes, and Kurasuno 3-0's Noble, but does lose to Second Wind 3-1. So in the semifinals, it's Team Envy versus Maryville Saints, and Square One versus Second Wind. I don't know if South America has gone. Yeah, they have. Okay. So this is the complete one. Caprivia Esports wins against Betrayed, but loses to War Pigs 3-2, who then lost to Endose and won the whole thing. Endose. Speaking of Endose, 3-0 Los Salamandres, 3-2 Potatoes. I don't know how you say it. They won War Pigs and won the whole thing. Upgaming, uh, 3-2 Awakening, but they got 3-0 by Dignity. Horus Gaming 3-1 Black Ronin Esports, but and also 3-0 lost Super Amigos, but they got 3-0 by Dignity, and Dignity did 3-0 Upgaming, and Horus Gaming but lost to Endose in the finals. Endose. Now with BTRG actually disbanding their Overwatch team, we don't really know who's going to be joining um, them for joining the yep, China contenders are going to replace them. We don't know who's going to replace them, so that's still kind of up in the air. I think it starts in March 17th, so in a matter of time. Europe, as of currently, so this is right now what's happening as of currently. We have the Finnish esports win against Fox Nearly, but losing to got 3-0 by British Hurricane. Eternal Academy has just surprised everyone, including me. 3-1 to Angry Titans at 3-0 Young and Beautiful, but then lost to a very close match against British Hurricane. Sheer Cold has also surprised me as well. Clockwork, after winning against Clockwork Vendetta 3-1, and um, after a very close game against HSO Esports coming out up top, and as of currently they are 1-1 against Shoes Money Group EU. And speaking of Shoes Money Group EU, they 3-1 not in contenders and Sandstorm Morning Stars. British Hurricane is also now in the finals after winning against Eternal Academy. I think currently in Korea is still there's still trials happening. So this is what oh crap. This is what the trials currently look like. So they currently look like this. They have look of a sponsor and Batalika. Batalika 3-0 in them. And then got 3-1 by Metathena. Oz Gaming 3-0 in Brazil's Gaming. With Bugger 3-0 by T1. Lucky Future 3-0 Balanced Flame, even though I actually thought Lucky Future was going to dominate this. I guess I was wrong as they did lose to World GameStar Phoenix. Team BM does 3-1 Top Honor and also GC Busan Wave, and now they're going to be up against World GameStar Phoenix in 5 hours, in 7 hours time. And I think that's kind of it. Is there stuff about week 2? Okay, so this is what it looks like as of currently. So week 2, so Pacific week 2, this is what it looks like. Global Esports 3-0, but did lose to UND. LOD does win against Fearless Gaming, and then won against High Coupling, won against UND, and then just the Forest Society does forfeit the finals match. NNT Kingdom loses to TFR, and then won against IU and lost against Forest Society. And Aries Gaming wins against Xavier Esports but loses to Far East Society. So as a right, the teams who are going to be in contenders in week 2 are Lord of Dragon Esports, which is basically LOD, Fire Society, Team for Revenge, UND, Global Esports, Ares Gaming, Second Coupling, and IU. So this is what it gonna looks like. So this is what matches are gonna be like. I don't know about Australia. I'm gonna check Australia. Okay, so week 2 has they started? Yes, and they've finished. So Rev Dogs does lose to Memento Forgiver, but does lose to Paradigm Shift. X69 Gaming 3 years 1 HP, 3 years Atletico Esports, 31 is Paradigm Shift, but loses to Warriors Esports in the finals. 80 SL2 Plus, 31's Gods Mode, but then lost to Scrimbucks. Baguette on our level loses to Minyum. So, Minyum, I don't know, but loses to Warriors Esports, who then won against Scrimbucks and won the overall Trials Week 2. So the teams who will now compete in Overwatch Australia Contenders Week 2 will be Warriors Esports, X69 Gaming, Paradigm Shift, Scrimbox, Memento Forgiver, Athletic Esports, ADSL 2 Plus, and Mingyang. And okay, and this is what it's going to look like. Okay. So I think that's kind of it now for the stream. And as of currently, the North America week, currently Europe and North America are going on. I'll update I'll update you for you guys on that. And the next stream is going to be actually talking about the changes on Overwatch and the event and everything between. So I'll see you guys then. And as always, take care. Goodbye.